Tim here again with one of my last decks that we currently have, Doomsday. The most important parts of this card are that you can look at the top card of your deck whenever you want. Anything that is a land or a spell that costs 4 or more mana, you can play off the top of your deck. The actual most important part, I guess they're kind of tied, is his activated ability to tap himself and surveil 2. So that means look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and you can put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest stay on top of your deck. We got a cool piece unbanned recently for Glarb and Gifts Ungiven. This basically acts as either a second intuition or a double entomb. With Gifts Ungiven, you can choose to only search for 2 cards, and your opponent has to put them both in the graveyard, which is really good for some of the lines we want. Or if you search for 4 cards, you can figure out an upgraded intuition pile and go from there. Best part about this is it is 4 mana and it's an instant. So if this is on top of your deck, you can play it on your opponent's turns without it being in your hand. A really cool inclusion out of Tarkir Dragonstorm in the commander decks is Colossal Gravereaver. This is something that I thought of instantly for Glarb when I first saw the card as a way to crack our Doomsday pile without needing to cast any spells. So you have your Glarb in play, obviously. You have resolved Doomsday. That is the last spell you cast before you put a win on the stack. When Colossal Gravereaver is in play, anytime you have cards hit the graveyard, you get to put a creature from those cards into play. So you set up your Doomsday pile as a card that doesn't matter, a card that doesn't matter, and your choice of creature that mills or surveils more cards. Anywhere in that top 3, you get to put that one into play with the Gravereaver, which will then have your trigger on the new creature that puts more things in the graveyard. And as long as Thassa's Oracle is in those last 2 cards, you get to win the game without casting any spells after your Doomsday. I know in the kind of mid-range hell of CEDH right now, being able to win without putting spells on the stack is super important. So I thought this was a really cool way as a backup Doomsday pile outside of your normal Dread Return line, which is very easy to interact with and very easy to disrupt. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.